This is 19 Orchard Hills. 19 Orchard Hills Parkway, specifically in Bangor. It's a great little spot. Probably the nicest condo development in Bangor. It was built mid-80s, but it has been very well managed and well kept. Has beautiful plantings. They have nice yards. They do have a numbered parking spot for every unit, and then there's a visitor spot. So the parking is decent, even in the winter time, which is nice. They do keep up on them. They just repaved them. There are, I think, 4 different designs over here. They're all the same on the first floor, but they do have some differences on the second and third floors. Some of them have finished third floors, some of them do not. This unit does have a finished third floor. So this is a 2-bedroom with an office, bath and a half. Has a good size living room with a bay window. These units were all built with electric heat. So they've got electric baseboard, wall unit. It actually is kind of neat. It's not the most cost effective because I think gas and oil are a little cheaper than electric. However, it does let you, every room in the unit has its own zone. So like if you're not using a bedroom, you don't have to heat it. And that's not common. Usually when you have whole house heating systems, you have to heat the whole thing. So they actually are not terribly expensive to use the electric. Most of the owners over here have put in a gas unit, which will do a good job of heating the unit. The tenant that just left this unit was here 6 years, and she only used the gas. Now that said, I think we have 2-3 weeks in the middle of our winter time, January, February typically, where it might be 20 below. And in that time frame, I think most people will use the electric a little bit if they have a gas unit. Not all probably, but I do think most people use it a little bit. Does have a nice area here, has a coat closet, has a nice dining area that's pretty good size. Fit a regular, a big 6-person table if you wanted. This has a breakfast bar, so you can have bar stools if you want. Appliances are actually fairly updated. Dishwasher's just a couple years old. Stove, I think, is 3 years old. And fridge might be 5 or 6. It does have a countertop microwave. The last tenant actually left, so the tenant who's moving in now is going to use it. This does have a half bath on this level, so you don't have to go upstairs to use the bathroom. It's kind of nice. It also has a pantry. These kitchens are decent size, especially with the breakfast bar and the cabinets on this side. But it has a pantry, so you do have storage for like canned goods, that kind of stuff. Does have lights above the sink. One of the neat things I think is that you have a nice yard. It is pretty private. It's fenced on 2 sides, just open on this side. And over here, if you have it completely fenced, you have to mow the interior lawn yourself. If you have an opening, then the condo association does the mowing. This has a nice little patio deck as well, and then that little building does come with it. Gives you a little bit of storage for like chairs, seasonal stuff, that kind of stuff. So I'll give you another view of this angle. So these are carpeted. The stairs is carpeted as well as the rooms upstairs. They were just cleaned by Stanley Steamer. This has got 2 bedrooms on this level, and then that office on the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor is a big room. Certainly in the times we're in today, having an office, pretty cool. So it's got vanity, washer dryer, excuse me, that the tenant has built-in storage above the laundry. The washer dryer actually were provided by the owner. Tenant has to maintain them though, so they may or may not be here when it rents again, but currently they are. Has a full tub, shower, and then of course toilet over on this side. Has some storage above that. Again, this is that heat zone if you want to use the electric. Decent sized bedroom here. The one in the front I think is slightly bigger. Has closet, just basic, but. And again, individual thermostats, which are nice. And then it's got this front room, which again would take a king size bed easily. So that makes it kind of nice. And this has got like a double closet. And then as we go upstairs, this is that third floor room. Could potentially be a bedroom, I guess, or guest room. It doesn't have egress though. That's why we call it a 2-bedroom plus an office. It does have a little storage underneath the eaves, and it's got a good sized closet here, which means for extra. And again, has heat up here, which if you're not going to use, you could just leave off. It does have some skylights, so it does have natural light, which is really nice. And that completes 19 Orchard. If you'd be interested, let us know.